So now what is now officially the full form of UNICEF? So we have to look at the question. The question talks about what is now officially the full form of UNICEF. So earlier the full form of UNICEF was United Nations International Children's Education Fund. Now the full form has been changed to United Nations Children's Fund. Okay. So we have to look at the wordings of the question. The question talks about now. Okay. Then Ashtangic mark or the eightfold path is a concept of which of the following religions? So Ashtang mark basically has its roots in Buddhism. Now I'll give you a little background. Now Ashtang marg has some 8 ways, you know, or 8 steps. You know, these steps you have to follow this path so that you can live a life that is free from materialism and you can reach the closest to God. Okay, so this is what Buddhism talks about. Then late Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma was a santoor player. Santoor is an instrument. It's a Indian classical instrument. So late Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma was associated with that. NCRT was established by the government of India to support and advise the dash on academic matters related to school education. So NCRT was an autonomous body established by the GOI to support and advise the. Now here also see we can use our some logical attempt and some elimination technique to reach our answer. So NCRT was established by the GOI to support and advise the Prime Minister. Why would NCRTs advise the Prime Minister? Okay. Prime Minister is a one single person. Prime Minister is basically a head. Then we have cabinet ministers. Then we have all the officers working under them. Okay, so that together forms a government. So again, the Indian Parliament. Why would they advise the Indian Parliament? On also similarly, why would they advise the President of India? So the best answer over here is national and state government. Also, a little logical attempt at this would be we have NCRT at the national level and SCRT at the state level. So they would advise and support the national and the state government for the same. Now, International Yoga Day is celebrated on which of the following days? Now, International Yoga Day has gained a lot of popularity. It is one of the easiest questions if you actually follow the news and the trends. So, with the last 3-4 years, International Yoga Day has gained a lot of popularity. So, it is celebrated on 21st June. Moving on, Firan is the traditional attire of which of the following Indian regions? Now, Firan is a traditional attire of Kashmir, and Kashmir is actually famous for Kashmiri Firans. Which among the following communities is famous for their terrace farming practice? The answer, so the options are Santhal, Gond, Chakhesang, and Bodo. The answer for this is Chakhesang. Okay. Mahatma Gandhi's concept of aparigraha stands for truth, welfare of all, non-possession, and ahimsa. Okay, aparigraha actually meant, it basically meant staying away from the materialistic world, or staying away from the lust and the staying away from the lust and all the greed that exists in the world. So, Mahatma Gandhi had this philosophy that greed will not exist if we don't have things. If we, move away from materialistic world, then greed will not come. So that is what aparigraha is. So truth does not align with aparigraha. Welfare of all also doesn't align with it, and ahimsa also doesn't align with it. So our answer is non-possession. One card is drawn from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards. Calculate the probability that the cards will be an ace. The answer is 1/30.